Nomadic Fanatic does installation over his head without a shirt or any kind of PPE. And Mike, yeah, he's not happy. You're ignoring his wish list. What's up, everybody? Man, it's a hot one here today. That's right. All right, let's start with Mike. That's right. Mike is not happy because no one's buying stuff off his wish list. Now, he did manage to get that steel hose, that stainless steel hose that he wanted so he could stretch down there and do stuff, but he still needs a pump. And you guys are just, you're ignoring his wish list.
The mission is for today, by the way, thanks to the person who got the long stainless steel garden hose from the wish list that everybody seems to be ignoring lately. I wonder if there's a...
Poor Mikey. People are ignoring his wish list. Come on now. What in the hell is going on with you people? Don't you know Mike needs some stuff? How can he be self-sufficient if you don't buy him his stuff off his wish list? Now stop ignoring his wish list and get over there. And if you have to, work a couple hours overtime. Get out there and get Mike what he needs. But yeah, then Mike goes ahead and he does some little flirting dialogue, I guess you could say. And then he has to explain that it's just sarcasm, folks. It's sarcasm.
Off down the other aisle. This guy's crazy. And then I'll peek down the next aisle. I see where you're at. You didn't lose me. Come on now. Now she's flirting with me. So now I got to chase her up and down all these aisles while she's screaming. And in the meantime, it's like, am I harassing this woman? No, I'm just trying to be friendly. All right. That's just what friendly,
think of the word,
flirty guys do. You know? And no, I'm not full of myself. All right. So if anybody that can't pick up on the sarcasm, all right. No, I'm not out there harassing ladies. No.
The thing is there, Mike, I mean, I get it. You're trying to be funny. You're not. But anyway, the whole point is if you have to explain the joke, it's not that good. All right. The video before that, it was an e-bike commercial. Will Mike get his greed? Will Mike let his greed go ahead and get him to click on another bad link? You know, you people are letting Mike down. You're not buying him the things that he needs. You're ignoring his wish list. You're going to make him get hacked again and lose his channel because he's going to go over there and start clicking on stuff so he can get free junk so he can make videos and then sell it on Marketplace because you guys aren't spending enough money on him. And see, it's all your fault. If he loses his channel again and gets hacked, it's all your fault. All right, let's move on to Tater. Okay, well, he finished his floor. It's all done. He's got the floor down the bus. But then he talks about nailing and caulking the floor down. It's the floating floor. It's not very smart.
Since there's nothing to keep this section from moving, I'm going to put some brad nails just to keep it down before the trim goes in the corner there. But
No, you don't do that. It's a floating floor, and it's called that for a reason. As things expand and contract in the heat and the temperature and different things, it won't buckle. It'll move. But I don't know. Well, he was running around putting it together. It's like a tongue and groove. It locks together. I've put a bazillion of them down, and then he's banging on it with a little dead blow hammer or whatever hammer he had there. I don't know. I mean, sure, if you want to tap it in and make sure it's locked in, but they lock in pretty easy. You just click them in, and boom, done. If you want to tap it in, sure, but to go around and bang on all this, I don't know, whatever he was doing. But it's Tater. He's going to do it his way, whether it's the right way or not. It doesn't matter. But yeah, you don't nail and glue and caulk a floating floor. It's called a floating floor for a reason. But hey, it's his bus. Now, hang on to your hats. Don't get too excited. Settle down. But I'm going to tell you, Tater got a little lid. People were making fun of because it looks like a sippy cup lid. But you know what? I think it's a good idea. And I thought the little lid for his can was pretty cool.
And ants. I've already been teased quite a bit by people who think this is funny, but because it looks like a sippy cup. It is actually a Harley Davidson logo topper here. So what you do is you open it up and then you put this on it. And then look, you just drink it just like this. Then when you're done, close the lid. No ants, flies, mosquitoes, or anything gets into it. Works great. Love it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's actually a good idea. Now, I don't drink sodas in cans, and I don't drink beer anymore, but when I did, I still didn't drink cans. I'm a beer snob, so I drank good beer out of bottles. But, yeah, I mean, around here, if you're drinking something and you set it down, you're outside, you set it down for a minute, there's bees in it, there's flies in it, there's mosquitoes and all kinds of shit. But that's a kind of a cool little idea. I'm not too big on the Harley deal, but hey, I think it's a good idea. So Tater's little sippy cup, he gets a pass for Blind Views on the sippy cup. I thought it was pretty cool myself. Now Tater and Diana, yeah, they're not used to the weather yet. They're having a rough time. And Tater finally saying what I said from day one. As soon as he arrived there, I said this back then. But yeah, Tater finally said it. It's not even summer yet. Yeah, not summer yet. And he can't take the heat and the humidity already. And you can tell by this clip, the foggy camera.
I have crevices of my body that have never sweat this bad or had rashes like this before. Diane and I are dying out here, guys. We're not adapting to the heat or humidity at all. And we're not even to summer yet. It's not even the first day of summer yet. The naughty bus.
Yeah,
it's
the
time.
naughty bus. It's time. Yeah, I'm here. We're going to get stuff done. But anyway, yeah, so there you go. It's not even summer yet. And Tater's already got a little rotten crotch. That's right. But hey, get used to it, buddy. You wanted green grass and nice green trees? Well, that's what it takes. And just think, hurricane season's getting ready to kick off here. So batten down the hatches there, Tater Tot. Batten down the hatches. So now that the floor's done, I guess it's time to move on to the ceiling. So Tater got these little insulation boards, this stuff, and he's doing insulation over his head, and he takes his shirt off to do installation over your head. Then he goes outside and he's cutting this with a little circular saw. And he's got his shitty, nasty gray shorts on, no shirt, no gloves, no glasses, no respirator, no nothing. And he's out there just running a circular saw down this this fiberboard insulation. It's like regular insulation. It's fiberglass. And he has nothing to protect himself from anything. No PPE at all. Personal protective equipment. For anybody that doesn't know what PPE is. But I'll tell you what, man. This is what people wear when they do insulation. And especially over your head. I know when I did it, man, I didn't care how hot it was. Long sleeve shirt, gloves. I usually duct tape my gloves to my shirt. I had a hat on, glasses, a respirator, and everything. Because let me tell you, you get a corneal abrasion from getting some fiberglass in your eye, it ain't no joke. It does not feel good at all. Not even a little bit. So, I don't know. He got lucky, I guess. But here's the other thing. I don't know if he realizes this or not, but you're out, you're in the heat. And when you're in the heat, you sweat. Well, what happens? Your pores, they open up and you sweat. So now your pores are wide open. You're sweaty. So now you got this stuff that you're cutting, this fiberglass. This insulation's flying all over you. It sticks on you. It sticks in your sweat because you're covered in sweat. Your pores are wide open, so it's getting sucked into your pores. And then if he's going back inside to the naughty bus where the AC is, guess what happens? Your pores, they close back up, trapping all that insulation inside your body. And you are going to itch and itch and itch like crazy. I don't know. The dude just, I mean, you don't have to be a construction worker, and you don't have to be a master carpenter or anything, but you should at least know the basics, a little bit of common sense, and figure out how this shit works. But to be doing insulation, especially over your head with nothing, just a pair of nasty, shitty ass gray shorts and some sneakers on. That was all the dude had on to do insulation. And we won't even talk about the damage to your lungs, not wearing any kind of respirator when you're out there cutting and sawing and making a little fine dust to fly. Even just tearing or moving it just, and you're over your head, and you're going to be breathing that shit in. Now, Tater does another thing that he's really good at, and that is berating his subs and his commenters. See, I guess this insulation board, this fiberglass stuff, I guess people were telling him that it doesn't have any R value or anything, but he can't just say it or show him. He has to get his little smug ass and get all uppity and yeah, and make his little shitty faces and everything, because he just knows everything. The one thing he finally actually did do some research on and knows a little bit about, yeah, he can't just let it go. The one thing, his smug ass, it's not like the door, the interior door with non-safety glass that he put on for his entry door for his bus, or wanting to nail down a floating floor. No, he has a little bit of nanny boo-boo told you so. So he has to be a smug prick to all the people that support him in life.
As again, R6.5 value. R6.5 value. Eric, those insulation panels don't have any R value. Gotta cut in real quick, guys. I'm actually editing the video right now, so I'll splice this in real quick. I've been searching for these insulation sound deadening boards, and I finally found them just for reference. These are the exact ones. Duct board case of 4x10 sheets, exactly what I got. 1.5 inch thickness, R6. For 4 sheets is $1,295. Plus shipping, if you're not picking them up like I picked them up. So divide $1,295 by 4. That is $323.75 per sheet that I just got for, what was that again? $15 a sheet?
See the smug little prick? Isn't he just a smug ass little fucker when he finally gets something right? Ooh, whoop-de-doo. One thing out of 50. But hey, it's Tater. I guess he's got to celebrate every little win where he can. Then Tater goes on and he explains how the lovebirds like the different temperatures in their room that these people, set up for them and made available to them. And so he's letting everybody know that they have to compromise on the temperature, because he wants to drop down into the 60s and she wants... Oh, isn't it nice? And of course, there she is, where she belongs. Oh, yeah. And then Tater goes ahead and talks about his other relationship, and that is his relationship with the kitties. Mostly it was all about Chunk. Chunk's this and Chunk's that, and this about Chunks and this about Chunks, and there's Opie and tears Yep up on the driver's seat and blah, 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 talking about it. But then he even said that he needs a break from the kitties, because 4 cats and a Bigfoot is a bit much.
And by the way, sometimes I need a break from the cats too. Yeah. I love them to death. 4 cats in that Bigfoot is a little much. So tonight, no kitties.
So there you go. There you go. I don't know. A lot of people say, that having all those animals in that tiny little RV is a bit much. So now, finally, Tater decides that, yeah, it is a bit much to have 4 cats. I guess Diana's is in her bus, or I don't know. I thought they had 5. Who can keep track anymore, or did she lose that one too? Because it was Opie and Tara, and then the 2 new kittens. And I thought she had 2, that one went away, and so she still had 1. I thought it was 5, but he's talking about 4. in the Bigfoot, so I guess she keeps hers separate. I don't know, but yeah, there you go. And there you have it. And don't forget, tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern, come on over. We're going to do some more reminiscing.
I'm BlindViews, and that's how Bandit and I see it.
What we do here is go back.